It's me! Hey, it's everybody 101. First, let me say, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. That's my Janet Jackson. Remember? Miss you. Okay, I'm kidding. But anyway, it's my birthday. I'm 28 today. Woo, woo. I'm excited. I have to celebrate myself because Uncle Sam, my husband's gone, and he took him away because he's deployed. So anyway, yeah, happy birthday. I'm 28. Happy birthday. Anyway, I'm here today to talk about OPSEC. I know you know all what OPSEC is. Okay. No, seriously, OPSEC is really important. It's basically the basis and the premise of what keeps us safe here in this country. Let me read you the politically correct description of OPSEC. One sec. Okay, so basically the premise of OPSEC is that one or more bits of information that gets out into the wrong hands could potentially put our national security at risk, which is the truth. OPSEC has been the cause of many issues and arguments on military-wide forums, message boards, comment sections of blogs, because a lot of people don't know what it is. The problem basically comes from the fact that a lot of times if you go into Facebook or MySpace, you'll see military girlfriend or military spouse, who puts, hubby, is leaving in 3 days or leaves on, March 31st to go to Iraq, blah, 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 Route 101 or 101st Airborne or something like that. And that right there, believe it or not, people can piece those little bits of information together and find out when a group of soldiers is leaving. And would you really want to put your soldier's life at risk all because you just want to put out there what day he's leaving? Trust me, I'm an Army wife. My husband's currently deployed. I know what it's like to have your husband leave. And I know it's like you just want, sometimes your status message is the way to get it out of your system. But the thing about it is to practice putting it out there safely. You'd be better off saying, hubby leaving in a few days, really down and out about this. People understand that. But where you cause yourself problems is when you start putting dates. So remember, the military is not naive to the fact that as dependents and spouses and whatever have you, we are privy to some information. It's not necessarily on purpose, but it's just part of being married to the Army. So there are things sometimes that you might know, and it's important for you to not go telling everybody, even family members. Now, it's not to say your family members are going to go and try to blow us up, but it's really just not for you to tell. So your best bet is to keep your mouth shut. Ever heard of the phrase, and I know you've seen it, loose lips sink ships, and that's what could happen. Your spouse has been gone for a year. You wait until the very last minute to say, my spouse is due home June 22nd, 2010. Woohoo! Some annoying wife sees it, rightfully so, goes and tells somebody, and guess what? They just set your spouse's whole unit back a couple of days from coming home. Can you imagine waiting for 15 months for your spouse to come home and you get down to the very last few days and now you got to wait another 2 or 3 days because somebody has opened their trap? Now, I know I don't never come off this harsh, but OPSEC is really, really important, people. And I'm trying to do it in a way that's funny. I don't want this to be a boring video, but the fact of the matter is it puts our soldiers at risk. Not just our soldiers, but our airmen, our Marines, our sailors. It's all important. So obey OPSEC. Research it. Google it if you don't understand it. But the important things are, don't put dates up. If you know your spouse is getting ready to go on a mission in Iraq and he's getting ready to go outside that gate, it's important not to tell those things. And even watch what base you tell people your spouse is at, because really, it's part of OPSEC. It's something that's not quite practiced, but trust me, it's really important. And that information in the wrong hands could cause problems for all of us, and I'm sure you don't want that. So with that said, I'm Army Wife 101. Come back, join me again. Hope to see you soon. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.